Tell you something, dude. I would rather
Yeah.
wear fucking a red bandana in a Crip neighborhood than go to a fucking cemetery
Yeah.
and see two white people with a
Well-
Ouija board and join in with them.
Well, I told you about the time I went to the haunted hospital too.
Yeah, you
know?
stupid.
It was-
But see, that's the thing too. Like, so Edric has been wanting to go to this haunted hospital. It's in the LA area, and I'm pretty sure everybody has heard about it. It's a was it a mental asylum or was it a hospital?
So one, they had the main hospital, and apparently they had like kind of the psychiatric
ward, right?
Yeah.
And so that place is actually very, very difficult to get into. Number one, if you do want to get in there, you
can't anymore.
Even
They tore it down and turned it into a senior citizen community. That's like the worst.
so they just put people on the verge of death there.
Exactly. Because like if some of these people have like dementia or some shit, or maybe they don't, they're like, I saw something. It's like, oh, that's it. It's just crazy old Molly talking that nonsense again.
So they built a senior citizen home there. So you actually got to experience that place before it was torn down.
Yes.
So, well, prior to it being torn down, it was just very hard to get in there because you had to have a film permit or something from the city that allowed you to be there.
Yeah.
And there was actually a lot of security around there. And so he was trying to get in for a long time. And when you were telling that story, I remember you telling me that Jeff was there because you actually texted me too.
No, John.
Oh, yeah. Not Jeff, John.
Yeah.
But somebody texted me within the group, whether it was Paul, you, or somebody. They're like, yo, do you want to go? I was like, fuck no. What did you fucking ask me that shit? Delete this text.
I said, I'll be there immediately.
This fool dude came there butt naked. He got out the shower and just ran out.
The ghost boner's going, you know?
Was he with you there too?
No, he wasn't.
Good man. That's a good man.
Initially, no, Z couldn't even, because I took him there before, you know? He couldn't even look at the building from across the street. He was like, yo, I'm getting fucking bad vibes from this shit. I'm like, stop being a fucking pussy, bro. Just look at it.
He's a smart man. I'm not looking at that shit, dude. You know, you can't acknowledge something you don't see and you choose to ignore.
You want me to tell you crazy shit though? One of the times that I was trying to like break in, there was a window that was open. So I had a homie give me a boost. And then I looked in and it was like pitch black in there. I couldn't see where I was landing into. And I was like, fuck, should I jump in here? And I was like,
nope.
If I get hurt though, that might kind of make this a bad night, you know? So I decided against it. That was just one of the times I tried to get in. But when I actually got into the hospital and I went to that area, it was a 15-foot drop. So
You would have
I would
died.
have just dropped and then been stuck there in pitch black darkness.
You would have been dead, dude.
Maybe.
You would have shattered your fucking ankles and you would have been one of the spirits.
But yeah, when I finally got in there, you know, I was excited, man. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm going to fucking explore and I'm gonna check this shit out. And then so there was a point in time when I did go off by myself.
Yeah.
And then
because
just
everybody else was like, this guy's stupid. Go, Edric.
Yeah. So there were definitely moments there where something was a little off. I was telling you guys when we were doing the JK News shit, like there was a spot where it was ice fucking cold, you know. Everywhere else is room temperature in that room, but it's just like it'd be like here is ice fucking cold, right? I don't know how to explain that. It's just like I would stick my arm out like this and then I'd just get fucking goosebumps because it's so fucking cold in that one zone. And then
what if something grabbed you, dude?
I'd be like, yes.
You know, these ghosts don't even watch. You're too thirsty, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You're too thirsty.
I know. I wanted too much.
That's why you're not going to get anything.
Exactly.
Ghosts only attack people who don't want that shit.
Yeah. And I told you guys about the phone battery thing. Everybody's battery was at like 75% or more. And we turned on our flashlight for maybe about 10 minutes, right? Within that 10 minutes, everybody's battery was down to like 5%, you know? And they say spirits try to use electronic devices to try to communicate. I don't know. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but all I know is it was a little bit weird that everybody's battery got drained that quickly. Because if we had the flashlight on for maybe like 30 minutes, maybe then it's a little bit more reasonable, but 10 minutes to drain that much? Yeah, I was telling you, other people felt stuff. They heard stuff. I tried, I'm pretty fucked up for this, but I took him into a hallway. Like other group of people came, and I knew that both doors on the hallway were locked shut, right? I took him there, and then I was like, oh, okay, this is the way out. And then we went to one of the doors, and I tried to open it. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Yo, this shit wasn't locked before. I was like, hey, I think there's an exit the other way, though. Let's go the other way. So we just do this long walk down the dark hallway to the other. Oh, fuck, dude. These were the only ways in and out. I think we're fucking stuck.
You're a terrible person, dude.
People started tripping like, yo, what the fuck? How are we going to get out? I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. We might have to spend the night here.
God, that is terrible, dude.
I know. I was cracking up so hard, but
You are fucking with the wrong things, man.
Yeah.
What if a bad spirit comes at you? What are you gonna do?
I'm ready for it, you know?
What are you ready for? What are you ready for? What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I'm just ready for the experience is what I'm saying.
What if you die?
Then nobody to blame but myself, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you know
I
what?
would be traumatized, dude. For the rest of my fucking life, I would be traumatized, man.
But
Like, even movies like The fucking Ring, dude. Fucking
oh, come on. But that's like, you know,
Grudge.
any Asian version of like how they interpret spirits and ghosts, that shit is fucking creepy. You remember, dude, when we were fucking little and like our parents would watch like some scary shit? That shit used to scare the shit out of me. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man?
Dude, The Grudge traumatized me, man.
At what age though?
How old was I? I was in high school when The Grudge came out.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
hated that shit, dude. Because here's the thing, man. Like, when it comes to horror movies, I'm okay with horror movies when it deals with human beings. So there's a human being that's a psychopath, whatever.
Yeah.
Guns talk the same talk. Brat, brat, brat. Kill them all. You can't do that to a ghost.
No, you can't.
That's why, dude, that's why I created that sketch. I ain't afraid of no fucking ghost. Because I'm telling you right now, like straight up, if ghosts, let's say ghosts do exist, right? And you end up being like an evil, whatever, angry specter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be mad at humankind if a ghost kill me.
Yeah.
You kill me, I will fuck you up to no fucking end. You have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
It would be literally a vengeful spirit going after spirits.
Yeah.
I would kill every ghost out there, dude. Ghosts would be scared of me, dude. They're like, this motherfucker is after us, dude.
Yeah.
Cause how fucking dare you? I was chilling. I'm not
I was chilling and you fucked me up.
Yeah,
man.
I'm not the one that wants you to come after me. You go after this guy.
No, they're not because they know I'm a friend. You know, they know I'm ghost friendly. So I encourage it. I'm like, hey, you guys need somebody to talk to, or you want somebody to interact with? I'm here for you.
I'm talking
you know?
about. Tim told me the story where he met somebody either on a plane or when he was traveling, and he was talking about. This guy said that he was so hyper connected to spirits, and it happened to him at a young age. And as he got older, I guess like when he chose not to just pay attention to these signs, his powers or whatever eventually disappeared. But when it was very prevalent and he was paying attention to it, he said that he would be driving, like let's say he goes through a fucking tunnel or something, and a spirit would see him. Nobody else sees it, but the spirit would see him, and the spirit would look at him and be like, "Oh, you can see me? Hey, how's it going? Like, let's talk." And he goes, "Nope, I'm gonna ignore this. I'm gonna ignore this," and he would just drive right by it. But nobody would see it. But that would be like a spirit, whether it passed away in the tunnel or not.
Yeah.
But the spirit would recognize him and try to have conversations with him, and that shit creeped me the fuck out. And he goes, "Well, let's talk," and I'm like, "No, fuck no, dude." Trying to have a conversation with you, bitch.
I'm trying to fucking deny your existence right now, let alone acknowledge you right now. You know, there's a simple explanation for that: schizophrenia.
Maybe, but he said he doesn't have it anymore, so he doesn't have those powers anymore because he ignored it for so long.
Yeah, I mean, like, how do you fucking even like quantify that? You know, like, oh, I gotta work on this power and strengthen it, or else I'm gonna lose it. You know, like, where the fuck does that even come from,
Dude?
You know?
Tim and I, when we were doing Sem Foods, we did this thing where there was like a psychic.
Yeah.
You know, psychics talk to spirits or whatever, and they can see your future and whatever, whatnot. This lady, if psychics are real, this one was just full of shit. Just complete full of shit.
Most of them.
And like she was so basic. She was the most basic psychic ever.
Yeah.
I'm talking about she might as well have just been like the fucking Jamaican lady on the infomercials.
Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo. Let me read your tarot cards. She she would ask me, "Oh, what do you want in life?" And I would tell her what I want in life, and then she would just mirror that. It's like, dude, you're not even trying at this point. You're not even fucking trying. And then I just remember her because she had the most plaque I've ever seen on teeth ever, dude.
Hell no.
Like I could have, if I slapped her in her forehead, like a layer of plaque would have came off, and she would have had an extra set of teeth.
Yo, how the fuck does that happen? Like the people who fucking have like that black shit like on their fucking teeth and stuff. When you're not a crackhead. How the fuck does that happen, you know?